Number 11. First, the speaker thanked the caller for calling the Starlight Cinema's info line. Next, he announced that day they were showing the thrilling action drama Lost in the Storm at 1, 3, 5 and 7:30 p.m. and all shows before 5 o'clock were half price. Then he said that cold drinks, hot popcorn and other snacks were available for sale in the lobby. Finally, he reminded the caller not to bring outside food into the theater. Mattel, the speaker announced that the president had met that morning with his advisors, following a speech he had made to representatives of the National Teachers Union. After that, he had given his weekly press conference, during which he outlined his plans for stimulating the economy. Finally, he said that the president left that evening for a tour of West Coast, where he could view areas damaged by the recent storms. Number 13. The speaker announced that the number the caller had called is no longer in service, and he suggested hang up and check the telephone directory to make sure the number was correct. Next, he said if the caller needed further assistance, then call the operator, and if he would like to order a current telephone directory, then hang up and call 656-4900, Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. 14. The speaker announced that the museum could close in 15 minutes and reminded the customers to retrieve all bags and coats from the coat check room then. Next, they would reopen the day after morning at 9 a.m. Then he suggested the customers pick up a special exhibit scheduled on their way out. Finally, he wished they enjoyed their visit that day and that they would return to see their exhibits again soon. Number 15. The speaker announced that they still had some tickets available for Saturday afternoon's soccer game. Next, he said that transportation on the company bus would be provided for those who wished it. Next, he said if anyone was interested in attending the game, then send an email message to Mr. Kim in the Human Resources office before 5 o'clock and let Mr. Kim know how many tickets they would need and whether or not they planned to ride the company bus. Finally, he said that the tickets and bus ride were free. Number 16. The speaker said that ordering by phone was easy for first-time customers and it could save them money too. Next, he said after they had chosen the items they wished to purchase from their catalog, dial their toll-free number and press 1 for their special first-time customer line. A customer service representative would guide them through the ordering process. Finally, he reminded them to have their credit card handy when they called. Number 17. The speaker thanked the audiences for attending that day's workshop. Next, he said that they were honored to have with them Professor Martina Toth, chairperson of the Political Science Department at National University. Professor Toth, an expert in electoral politics and author of several books on the subject, would lead them in a discussion of the current political climate and the implications for the upcoming elections. Number 18. The speaker thanked the audiences for coming out that night, and he said they had a wonderful program for them. Next, he said Dr. James' lecture on Italian art, which would be accompanied by a fascinating slideshow, would be preceded by a brief musical performance, and students from the City School of Music would perform a piece of Vivaldi. Finally, he said following the lecture, there would be a question and answers section. Number 19. The speaker said that the traffic under Harbour Bridge was backed up that morning due to an accident. Icy road conditions resulting from the night before snowstorm caused a bus to hit a truck. The icy roads had affected traffic all over the area. Cars were moving slowly on the most major routes into the city and buses were running behind schedule. Finally, he suggested all of themselves extra time for getting to work that morning and be careful out there. Number 20. The speaker said that the customers were asked not to park in the lot next door. That lot belonged to Jules' restaurant and their car could be towed if they parked there. And next, he said if the street parking was not available, they could park in the lot behind the ABC supermarket. Finally, he suggested leave the area by the front door free for delivery vehicles.